Bonjour à tous and welcome to Learn French with Vincent, and we will continue this series that I love called the daily stuff, so the questions that we can ask every day. So let's see the first one. Are you going to dress up? Tu vas t'habiller? So remember that, habiller, it's interesting in itself. The first thing that you need to remember is that H, remember I pronounce the letter the French way. H is not pronounced. So A, habillé. And remember, we saw that previously, E followed by two L's, like here, will be pronounced like y, t'habiller, t'habiller. Okay, we've got some exceptions, of course, but in that case, it's not an exception. And we put this te in front of habiller because it's a reflexive verb. I mean, you are putting clothes on yourself. So in French, we tend to think that habiller in itself would be to dress up somebody else. But then if you are putting some clothes on your beautiful bodies, you should put the reflexive form s'habiller. Okay? Same thing as previously I told you, if you've got no clue how to conjugate them, I've been making some videos, so it will be clear after. So, tu vas t'habiller. Do you know where your clothes are? Are, I've been putting an H there, which is, it doesn't exist. Tu sais où sont tes habits? Tu sais où sont tes habits? Okay, so remember that, well, tu sais, the verb it's savoir. Savoir, it's to know. When you start to conjugate it for the je, tu, and il, it will be je sais, tu sais, il sait. Okay, final S, not pronounced. Tu sais, and then this où, it's where, okay? Tu sais où sont tes habits, okay? So we can see that the verb, should be definitely in the plural form because the subject is tes habits. So you need to put that at the plural form. Third person of the plural, the verb être, to be, it's sont, okay? And then your clothes. In that case, habit, you can see that I've been putting the plural form, which also explains the fact that I'm putting tes, it's the possessive article, possessive adjective, and it's for the plural form. Tes habits will make a beautiful liaison. Tu sais où sont tes habits? Wow, I've been making a mistake here. So, tu es prêt, okay. Are you ready? So now, well, I could let you wait for a few seconds to find the mistake in my form in French. So, yes, you found it. It's good. Tu es. E should be written es. So, te, I don't know where it's coming from here. It shouldn't be there. Well, let's blame the computer. But I guess it's me. Tu es prêt. Prêt, it's ready. Remember that in that case, I've been putting on purpose since the beginning only the masculine form. It's just, to make it more logical. It's not because I think it's better in the masculine form. It's the basic form. Let's put it that way. The masculine form is the basic form. And in that case, if you want to put the feminine form, you should add a at the end. And it would change the way to pronounce it. So that's the reason why I want to emphasize on that. So, prêt, in that case, this is for the masculine. Remember, te should not be here. Tu es prêt. Okay, and for the feminine form, it would be tu es prête. Okay, so at the end, you just add this t. Okay, pronunciation of the t. Okay, tu es prêt, masculin. Tu es prête, féminin. All right. Can you put on your shoes? Tu peux mettre tes chaussures. Okay, so to put on your shoes, or shoes, it's mettre. Mettre, it's to put. So tu peux mettre tes chaussures. Same thing here. Chaussures, it's plural because you get two, and then you should definitely use this plural form tes chaussures. Remember, final S, chaussures, you don't pronounce it. Chaussures, r. Tu peux mettre tes chaussures. It's a question, so we will raise the voice at the end. Tu peux mettre tes chaussures? Can you put on your coat? Tu peux mettre ton blouson? So you can see that blouson, in that case, it's masculine, un blouson, because I'm using the masculine adjective possessive. Ton blouson. Okay, so tu peux mettre ton blouson. Tu peux mettre ton blouson. Do you want to put your knit cap? Knit cap, it's un bonnet. In French, same thing here. I will keep to use the adjective possessive. Ton bonnet. Okay. Tu veux mettre ton bonnet. Do you want to put your scarf? Tu veux mettre ton écharpe. So remember, a scarf, it's écharpe. So now we're getting into the tricky land of les adjectifs possessifs. So I've been making a video covering that, but then just to make it simple, écharpe, it's a feminine word. So technically, we should use the feminine adjective possessive and it should be ta. But there is this rule in French that says that if your feminine word, like in that case, écharpe, starts with a vowel, and it's the case here, or H plus a vowel, in that case, we won't use the feminine adjective possessive, ta, we should use ta, but we will use the masculine one, ton. So this is a rule. You like it or not, you think it's stupid or not, we don't have much to say because this is the rule. So this is the reason why we should do it. If you want to work on that, there is a video, so have a look at the video and then it will be more clear maybe. Tu veux mettre ton écharpe? Tu veux mettre ton écharpe? Where are your gloves? So if you're living in a cold country, you will see that this question is extremely important during the winter. Où sont tes gants? So remember, gants, you can see that there is T, there is S at the end. You don't pronounce it, so it's only the gants. So nasal, en, and then G, it's g. Gants. Où sont tes gants? Can we go out? On peut sortir? So remember that when we have this we concept in French, we can use nous, but then if it's not formal, and in most of the cases, I mean, at least for this series, it's not formal, so it's on. The good thing about on, it's you will have to put the verb, but it's at the third person of the singular, so like il, elle, so you end up with really short verbs. On peut, instead of nous pouvons. Nous pouvons would be totally correct, but most of the cases, people will use on peut. On peut sortir. Do you want to take your bag? Tu veux prendre ton sac? So you can see that sac here, it's masculine. Un sac, so this is the reason why ton, it's the masculine, ton sac. Prendre, it's to take. So you can see it's coming at the second place in terms of verbs. So it's coming after tu veux, you want. So it must be in the infinitive. Tu veux prendre ton sac, and it's a question. You raise your beautiful voice. Tu veux prendre ton sac? And that's it. So remember, the premium platform French for Me is waiting for you with a lot of material. Je vous souhaite de passer une très très bonne journée. Au revoir et à demain. See you tomorrow.